everyone, and welcome to Stars with Stasi, where no matter who or what you are on this cosmic journey, you are welcome here. Greetings, I'm Stasi, your trusted psychic and intuitive reader. Happy New Year, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to take a second and just look up and make sure you guys can hear me okay. I see that there's a few of you in the room. Thank you so much for your patience. I was a little under the weather this week, so thank you again. If you are new to my channel, I do run 2 contests each month. One is on my Instagram page and the other is under the community tab. And it allows my followers and subscribers a chance to win a free half-hour reading. So you can enter each contest each month. That's 2 options or 2 chances to win. And if you're a returning member and subscriber, thank you so much. We have done quite an incredible journey this year, right, so far. In 2023, with just 6 months of being on YouTube, I'm almost at 5,000. So very excited for all of the support. So please keep commenting, sharing, liking. Supporting this channel allows me to do the work, and I really do love the Starseed community. So let's see what 2024 is going to bring us. All right, guys. Hi, Colleen. Hi, everybody. So if you've not done this before, guys, what I do is I'll do a general Scorpio reading first. And then afterwards, I do open it up for everyone to be able to ask questions. And if you are able to donate, or if you're a member, you would get priority because the rooms fill up. However, let's see how it goes today, since it is a party holiday. Let's see what happens. Feel free, guys, to comment amongst yourselves. Hey, Molly. Hey, CJ. Happy New Year, guys. We have a lot of great stuff as Scorpio is coming up this year. I can tell you that the focus is largely on our abundance and also our relationships, romantic and otherwise. But that truly is the focus for us this year. A lot of identity, self-identity. So I'm going to go ahead and tap into my spirit guides and get the highest and best messages for each and every one of us. I'm really looking forward to this year ahead, guys. One moment. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, interdimensional beings overseeing this act of divination for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please give me the highest and best messages. Guys, please remember that these are general messages and may not resonate with everyone. So take what is for you and leave the rest for someone else. I am very excited about what's going to be going on. And especially in January, if you check the description box, I put in a couple of notes about the new moon in Capricorn on the 11th. And then we also have, we also have, I'll take 1, 2, 3, a full moon in Leo. That's going to be exciting. We all know the Leo vibes. Lots of energy. Oh, guys, this is fascinating because this came up in the weekly reading, a tidy house, clarity and organization. So that's going to be a big focus as we head into 2024. Guys, can you believe it? It's already like 2024. And tomorrow is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? 12:30. Well, you guys have seen it on the internet. I digress. The point is, 1, tidy house, organization. There's going to be a lot of focus on yourself. What makes you happy? What drives you? I see you really stepping into just the courage, right? To say, you know what? I'm going to live that life. I'm going to do it. And I'm not going to worry about other people's opinions, other people's opinions. Truly, that's what it is. It boils down to that. And I see you guys getting your affairs in order. Like if you started an LLC, many of us did, right? Congratulations, by the way. If you started, if you're a solopreneur, entrepreneur, if you've stepped into it, congratulations. It takes a set. So here we go. Time to get all your affairs in order, right? Start marketing property. Take advantage. Well, maybe some of you are marketing property. Maybe if you're a real estate agent, this might be your year. That just flew out. I hope so. Regardless, I want you to step out and really get your, because that's that Capricorn energy, right? Getting organized as well. I love it. The perfect storm. Oh, the courage to step into life. Number 44. 4 is a number that symbolizes stability, order, foundation, right? And when it's doubled like this, that means that that energy is coming through full force. And it equals the number 8. 8's a number of manifestation and bringing things to you, right? Gravitating that. It's a number of self. And so this says, this is about having the courage to step into life. And that gives me that full moon in Leo vibes, right? I think it's the 25th of this month. I'm excited for that moon. I know I'm going to get myself into some trouble. Good trouble, of course. Have fun. Be careful. Wailing tree, reconciliations, number, what is this? Number 59. That's 14, reducing to the number 5, which is a number of change. So there could be a change in your perspective when it comes to forgiveness and relationships. Oh, yeah, that sounds like it's about right. For those of you that don't know, when my spirit guides really want to get my attention, I get a certain pitch in my ear that's quite painful. I don't know if they've got some new cherubs up there handling the volume or what. Guys, listen, I've been sick for like a week and a half, and what's that called? Cabin fever. So you're my first human contact, and there's a screen between us. I haven't been out of the house. I'm going mental. Wailing tree, reconciliations. This looks good. I feel like there's a lot of change in your perspective. And, in my meditations earlier today, I got the download that one of the things that Scorpios are going to be releasing is the word, 1 second, attachment. That's it. Thank you very much, Spirit. Attachment. The idea of attachment to things, to people, that came through very clearly as something that Scorpios are letting go of, because we see, or we're going to, for those of us that don't yet, it's going to be that you see your value differently, and you see the importance of putting on your oxygen mask on first, right? And then that kept coming through, and that it's going to be more a more fluid vibration with you, Scorpio. More change, less control. I don't know that change is change. That's all we do, right? All right, I'm going to do a 9-card spread. And for those of you, I'm going to be doing, I think I'm going to hop on tomorrow and do an unboxing. I've got tons of tarot cards here, and I think I might just do a live to go over all of the different decks I have. So keep an eye out if you're interested in that. If you have time to kill, if you're stuck in the house like some of us because we got bit by the holiday ick. All right, 1 second. Let me focus. Five of Swords, all right? 8 of Swords. Page of Cups. I'm going to lay out all 9 cards real quick. Get an overview. And I tried to show a little bit more of the tabletop. Don't know how successful that is. Ace of Cups. 5 of Wands. 9 of Cups. So I see a lot of disruption, but not necessarily, I had to take that off because of the clicking, not necessarily one that is, well, I'm going to clarify these. I've got the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is usually like a win at all costs type of energy. And then we've got the 8 of Swords, and this, usually self-limiting beliefs and ideas. And then Page of Cups. And pages are younger energy, enthusiastic, curious, right? Approaching something with a more naive outlook and hopeful. So some of you may be partnering in something new relationship-wise, and maybe having some doubts with how that might go because of past situations. Maybe you were, and that's the thing, Scorpio, so many of us were. That's what we were releasing over the last 18 months, right? That toxic, controlling behavior that either we were party to or that we were involved with, right? Because it went both ways. And I feel that maybe there are some limiting beliefs on your part, Scorpio, perhaps, on how to approach new relationships. So I feel like we're going to get some clarification on that. I've got the 9 of Wands, Temperance being our central card for this month, and also as our look ahead. And then I've got the 7 of Pentacles. 9 of Wands is a card of exhaustion, right? And maybe hitting your limit when it comes to something. And then we've got Temperance, which is about the healing aspect of that. And we've got the 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles is when you really have over the year planted your seeds each and every month, what your intentions were, what you wanted to do, what you were going to focus on. Were you going to focus on your work, your lover, your partners, right? Your business. It really was a year of complete transformation and healing. And so as you step into 2024, there might be the need for some downtime, Mercury was in retrograde. Well, it is still today, and it goes direct on the 1st. So there's going to be more energy available to you to start doing the things that that you need to get caught up on, or that you're going to be starting from scratch. So we're going to get more involved and figure out what's happening. But I'm curious to see what clarifies the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, I feel, thank you. I feel that there's going to be a lot of opportunity when it comes to your business. So Spirit is constantly driving home this message. It does not matter to me at all what age you are, if you're retired, whatever your perception is. I'm retired. I don't need to work. I don't want to work. Or, I, have a disability, whatever it is that your perception is. I want you to release that and just start doing things you enjoy and capturing them somehow on a social media presence, because I want you to consider this your own Akashic record building, right? Because long after you leave, your digital imprint will still be here. So start capturing moments with the technology that's coming your way. You're going to have a whole new ability. And I just want to remind you that you can monetize on that if you wanted to. If you're interested in having extra money, it's available. Ace of Cups, Five of Wands, Nine of Cups. Fascinating. So with this progression, Ace of Cups is a new beginning, potentially in love, a relationship. And then I've got Five of Wands, a little bit of disruption potentially in that relationship, how it's the boundaries of it, what it's going to look like. And this is also maybe about how to handle things, the action you're going to take to be in this relationship. There could be some conversations need to be had. So I feel that is in line with the energy of the moons this month in January, because that Capricorn energy is going to have you refining things. And then that Leo energy is all about the fun and putting your ideas into action. Nine of Cups is it's a single energy. It's a capable energy, and it's also one that is fulfilled. So we are going to look and see what clarifies that, because for many Scorpios, there is new relationship energy budding. And so I have seen for quite some time that in January, two things are going to happen. The energy is such that if this is a relationship that's recent and, it's going, and this is supposed to be in your world, that there might be a moment of tension, and then that tension actually brings you closer together, and then the relationship becomes successful and proceeds. Conversely, if you've started something new, or you're involved in something that is maybe rubbing you the wrong way and you keep feeling the red flags, January is definitely going to bring about that time of disruption to the point of moving away from it. But honestly, if you've been in a relationship, you knew this was coming. And I feel that is part of your resolution this year, so to speak. And then is, to abandon things that aren't working for you. But again, if this is something new, if the tensions arise and it's not meant for you, it will release, because something else would be definitely coming in. And I can say that with certainty, because I really have been feeling that. And all of my clients are getting that type of reading. Let me see clarify with which cards. Let me try these here. Oh, bottom of the deck here is the 10 of Cups. Okay, I'll clarify with these. 1 second. One moment. I've got Judgment and the Two of Wands that fell out, or Two of Swords, making a decision, being called to your true north. Devil card energy. Okay, guys, let's get it going. Sorry. Lo siento. Lots of energy. Got a lot of dead folk up in here. Guys, I'm telling you, when I was out for like a week and I could not function, I had to come in here and tarot a little bit. It was crazy. They're like jumping out. 9 of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Let's see. All right, let's clarify these cards, Spirit. Queen of Cups clarifying the 5 of Swords. Okay. I'm hearing maybe a little bit of a fear of being vulnerable. Oh, the Sun card. I knew it, Scorpio. The Empress. They want me to keep going. Hermit. This is different. 1 second. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. Don't forget, Scorpio, this is your year. Ask yourself, why are you so rich? Why are you successful? Why'd you make it this far if you're not meant to do more? Seriously. We've been through it all. You did not make it this far just to stop now and say, maybe next year. No, this is your year. Damn it. You're going to be successful and like it, Scorpio. 5 of Swords being clarified by the Queen of Cups. I'm feeling like in your recent past, you've really thought about like, man, this year I'm not going into another moment feeling like I've got to fight to be noticed. And that's not the word. What is it called? I feel like you're no longer going to settle for being someone's option. You're going to be the priority. And if that's not the case, you're going to move on. Seriously, like Scorpio, I'm getting a cross between Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups. Not Queen of, well, that too. Queen of Swords is what I was thinking. Like, you're not going to settle for that anymore this year. Like, this is your year where you recognize that you would rather be alone than to be second fiddle. You know, and you don't care. It's like you're letting go of attachments. So I feel, Scorpio, that you're open to a lot of different types of relationships, but you've got to be the main character in your story. And I love that for you. So I want you to keep going with that, because 8 of Swords, in the past, you might have been in your head, you know, oh, I'm not good enough. I don't think I can do it. What if they don't like me? What if? Who cares? Because guess what? The sun, you're doing it. And that full moon in Leo, this is your year. Start off with a bang. The energy in January says, go, Scorpio, go. Do you? I love it. I love it. God, this is so good. I wish you guys could really feel this energy with me, because I'm telling you that you are the only thing stopping you. I promise you that. Even the people in your life, Scorpio, are now by you going, damn, Scorpio really did it. They really got themselves out of that bullshit and look at them go, because we have been in hiding, right? Most of this year, we've been in hiding. We, you know, and we have transformed in the cover of dark, right? We come out in January, new hair, new makeup, new clothing, right? New jeans. I don't care what it is. New attitude. I love it. Guys, don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. Like, you've been through too much to sit still. Get out of the house. These cards are stuck. All right. Page of Cups being clarified by the Empress. When you get curious, get vulnerable, become available for something different than what you've had in the past. Be open to the idea that, you know, things are going to go your way and that you are going to be the ruler of your destiny, that you really are going to set the path. Like, you're done giving control to other people. You are the Empress. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. This is you building your future with the medicine of yesterday, right? You've learned what you needed to learn. You're not carrying that forward anymore. If somebody doesn't serve your highest and best purpose, they are better suited elsewhere so they can shine brightly, because next to you, they're not gonna, right? If they're not, and that's the bottom line. Next to you, they're not going to shine. So they better belong elsewhere. Hell yeah. I love it. 9 of Wands being clarified by the Hermit. A lot of time spent alone because of exhaustion, right? A lot of time spent alone because of exhaustion. And by the way, if you, I got bit by the bug. So I spent the holidays in bed alone. And you know what? That was probably the best thing that could happen for me. I don't mean to say it that way, but I enjoy my alone time, right? The holidays can be overstimulating for me and very stressful. And, you know, that might be true for some of you. So recently, if you've had to take some downtime, it's good for you. And in the beginning of the year, if you find yourself overwhelmed, it's all right just to take some time and rest and recover and set your boundaries. And actually, this is 2 9s clarifying each other. So I feel that you are going to have a lot more energy to put your actions into, or to put your, what's the word? You are going to have more energy to get things going. 2 9s, fascinating. Which really reduces to 18, which reduces to 9 again. You know how that works, right? 9. Let's see, what do we have here? Temperance. Okay. Temperance being clarified by the Five of Cups. So we know the story of the Five of Cups. Person is so focused on the past hurts that they're failing to see what's right in front of them. Make sure that doesn't happen to you, Scorpio, because it does happen to all of us. Just don't get stuck in that loop, right? Sometimes we lose a family member and it's devastating to us. And in that sorrow, we lose the ones that are still right in front of us. It happens. And I don't want to get emotional because I know it's happened to many people in our community. I have a lot of clients who lost family recently, and I know that that pain is real. Try to balance the remembrance of your loved ones with the reality of the ones that are still here. And if you feel that you're alone and that no one's here, remember that you are still here and you require love and you need yourself. You need yourself to be healthy in here. So I want you to have balance in that. And that's what this is: healing, alchemizing, balance. Okay. I feel that your perspective on loss is changing the same way your perspective on relationships is changing, because the idea is Scorpios will release again a lot of attachments and theories of attachments. Um, mm, there's a lot of very positive energy coming your way, Scorpio, but the reality of it is it's already here, right? You are not alone, and you are loved and you are worthy, and you're starting to see that, I hope. I want you to step into 2024 with that energy. I love it. So we've got the Seven of Pentacles being clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, things are coming into fruition. Your plans are being set in motion and coming to way. So I know that a lot of you these are the main things that I know most of you are going through. First of all, moving. So I feel, again, if you are moving and looking to move, you'll be in that place by March 1st, no doubt. That's for starters. The other thing I know is that some of you are changing your course of study and wanting to take on something new because you are having that urge to maybe start that side business. That side business is going to make you all of the money. And I've been saying that since last year. I'm hopeful that when you see the ability to, I don't know, I hope that you see the opening and you take it. That's the point. And again, the lot of relationship building, there's going to be a lot more community options for Scorpio, because your reach is going to be wider than it had been before. So how do I want to word that? It's almost like it's going to be easier to connect with people that are like you than it had been in the past. And I'm not sure what that looks like, because I feel that social media allows for some connection already, but I'm hearing very strongly that there's going to be something even more advanced than that. So you can expect that this year is going to be a lot of community and gatherings, friendship, and pivoting. And when I say pivoting, it's almost like I go back to the idea that you're going to see relationships differently. Truly. Um, Family structures are going to change dramatically for you, Scorpio, and that is coming through very strongly. I feel that in the first 6 months of 2024, you can expect to expand your vision of family and redefine it as well. Okay? That's funny. Okay, so as I talk about new relationships and the way you're seeing them, this Ace of Cups, brand new beginning in love and relationship and community, is being clarified by the Fool. Again, new beginnings. This is great. I just feel like release the idea that what you are living in today is it. Like that's the biggest takeaway from this reading. Just get it in your mind, the possibility of tomorrow. It just, if you can just keep going, Scorpio. Like, it's there. I know so many of you feel this exhaustion, feel like I've been in for so long. Where am I going to meet this person? I don't go anywhere. I've heard all of the excuses. I'm a walking Scorpio, right? I know how it works. I'm telling you though, you can't get away from it. Like, love, it might come knocking on your door. It's coming for you. So just be prepared that this is your year to be vulnerable as well. And if you are partnered, you're going to have some really vulnerable discussions because you've changed a lot. And so your desires have changed and what you want out of life has changed. And so you owe it to your partner to be honest about that. Because actually, 5 of Wands, there's that, disruption, but out of this disruption comes new action, right? So maybe if you're vulnerable and you tell your partner or your boss or whoever it is, right? Your kids, whomever you're relationshiping with on whatever level, your needs, your desires, your wants, it might cause disruption, right? Because you're upsetting the apple cart. You're saying, "Hey, I know things have been going great for the 15 years I've worked here." Or I know things have been going great for the last 8 months that we've been together. Fill in the blanks. However, now that I've put some thought into what I want, I would like it to look like this instead. Or I think I should make more money. Fill in the blank. You stating your needs isn't going to be comfortable, but you doing it is going to create an opportunity for you to take a different turn, right? To take a different course of action. So that disruption, which is change, might be uncomfortable, but this is your year. So it's going to go your way. You just have to believe that you can achieve it and that it's a safe space. And quite frankly, if you assert your needs to your partner and it doesn't become a safe space, you don't need to be there anyway. So that's the energy that would end the relationship. And that's what I'm saying. This month is going to be about stating what you want because you're not going to live another year, right, under somebody else's desires. You're just not. And so it's going to hit you this month that if you're living out of alignment, you're going to have the conversation and things will change. But as a result, new beginnings. Same thing here, right? So this is how this month is ending out with all of the new things. And we have here the 9 of Cups and the Knight of Swords. 9 of Cups, they're sitting there like they're the king and queen, right? We talk about this a lot. They're sitting there on a throne and they've got 9 full cups. And these cups are self-filled, right? This person has handled their home, they've handled their relationship, they've handled their job, they've handled their health, you name it. They've handled their kids, the attorneys, whatever. They've handled it. So now anything additional, if it's not going to bring you the joy, if it's not going to bring you the thrive and the life and the desire, what would you be doing with it? Like, forget it. But instead, what I see coming your way is coming quickly. And this is the realization that you have options and that you can do as you please and that you are strong and that you got this. Basically, that's the energy. I got this. And no matter what comes your way, you're prepared. So I want to get a little bit more information on this last 2 things right here. And then I'm going to take a moment and see what else we need to clarify. Let me go here with these. All right. So I want to clarify that last row here in terms of our relationships, because again, like I said, this is more than just romance, although for many of you, you have started a new relationship. And we have here an air sign, potentially Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, we've got the Tower moment coming up, and that happened over the weekly reading. And that Tower moment comes up with the 4 of Cups. So let's look at it. Again, sour grapes, looking at the past, not really paying attention to what's new incoming. So if you're in a relationship that isn't working for you, it's very possible, like I said, this is the month where that is going to be taken from you, or you're going to, I don't want to say taken from you because that is not really how it works, but maybe you release it is the better term. Either way, this signifies that it's going to be sudden, but really this story is maybe a sudden incoming love, right? Either way, this person's not focused on love. They're not focused on relationships, right? So for those of you that are sitting here, because I know when I read these comments tomorrow, it's going to be, I don't want anybody, right? Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't want it because of past heartache. Maybe you are feeling, like you've had it. The last thing you want is one more person in your life. Here they come, like it or not. There's that. So let's see. What else do we have? Let's look at it. And again, Ace of Cups, it doesn't have to be romantic. It doesn't. This could, let's see. The Chariot, divine intervention, spiritually connected, taking the middle path also. Maybe not being so extreme in your view of relationships. Maybe some of you have an all or nothing idea of what a relationship needs to look like. 8 of Cups. Some of you are going to be making a decision rather suddenly and what might feel to you out of nowhere because you're like, you know what? Yeah, this person's all right, but this isn't what I want. I want the job that pays this, or I want to travel and this person doesn't want to, and they're a great human being, but like, I want to travel. Maybe you find that someone in your life has too much attachment to you. And as a result, you start making decisions to say, you know what? I love all the things about everything we're doing, but I need to be more free. This is a year of independence as well. And so for some of you, you may find yourself shedding attachments, period, or redefining what relationships look like. If you're very stable in your relationship and this does not apply to you, that is not a problem. You could absolutely just be transitioning the way you see relationships or your business partnerships. There's all kinds of relationships, Scorpio, because I'm telling you that we are changing our approach towards others. That is happening across the board for the collective, to be honest. All right, what else do we have? Page of Swords, needing to have a conversation. You may find also that your beliefs in general start changing this year, not just in relationships, but your spiritual beliefs. So that could be a disruption as well at home. Oh my gosh, as I say that and I'm about to cut the deck, we have the High Priestess here. So when I'm doing a reading about relationships and the High Priestess shows up, she's usually telling you, like, is there another way you could look at this, right? Because the High Priestess is all about perspective. How could you look at this relationship so that it suits you? How could you let go of attachment while still being vulnerable? How could you allow for there to be space, right? Because when you think about what it is to be in a full-blown monogamous relationship, a lot of times it's not so much that there's a commitment there, although there is. You are in essence saying that you are limiting your partner and your partner is limiting you. So just something to think about, that may be something to discuss. Is that something that's sustainable and long-term for everyone? So there are things to go having conversations. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here. The Queen of Pentacles is longevity and stability. So you can have both. You can have a relationship that looks different than anything you've seen before and have it still be stable, because relationships are much more than just the physical aspect. There's a lot of trust involved. And I feel that that's one of the things you'll be building with the partner this year. Something that Scorpios are very much needing in their relationships are trust more than anything else. I think comment below if you agree, but I think Scorpios, above all other signs, we are human lie detectors. So we know it. We know it when you are telling us some bullshit. So I think that when you find a human that resonates and no lies detected, right? I feel that that's the type of human that is worth investigating how you can work together, whatever capacity that is, romantic, friendship, maybe they become like family to you. Maybe this is a business partnership, but that's what I want you to seek out. Let your internal lie detector tell you what's good for you. And that's what the High Priestess is saying. And that is where you have longevity in relationship and community. Ooh, I hope that made sense, dear lords. Y'all, I'm gonna have to watch this back. I was overtaken. I don't even know what I said. What is this? Ace of Pentacles. I hope I was saying something good, because look, this is new money, new opportunity. So what? We've got the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups so far in this reading. We've got the Sun card, Scorpio. We've got the Fool card, Nine of Cups. Stop it. Why are you so rich, Scorpio? Why? Well, I'll tell you why. What does this say? Knight of Swords. Because we talk, we're communicative, right? We're honest. We have got good ideas. We're creative. Hey, Captain, I see you over there. I looked up. That's the first thing I saw. How you doing, girl? Hey, Susa. Hey, Colleen. Hey, Faye. There's so many of you. Hey, guy. Manuela, I love you guys. You're the best. All right, hold on. There's too much happening. Too many cards. The Hanged One. Perspective. Perspective. Taking a new perspective. Sitting in the uncomfortable that is. Change. 100% Scorpio. But you know, we can sit in it. We're so past that advice, right? We don't sit in it, man. We are uncomfortable. We are discomfort. But you know, get out of your feels, put the ego down, and get curious, because a lot of good is coming your way. Honestly, this year is, oh, I feel it. I really feel it. I do want to point out, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but I have to be honest. Let me see before I start talking and running my mouth. These are all good cards, so I'm going to say what I was going to say. So we have the full moon in Leo, but I want to point out then that at that point in the month, January, 25th, then we have the sun in Aquarius. And so Aquarius is about the big picture, right? And Leo is all about the energy and the creative and like the passion. So there is a possibility that late January, early February, we might be seeing lots of passionate opinions, right? Lots of passionate communication and activity in that time frame. So be mindful not to get yourself involved in anything that's going to be more permanent in your perspective, meaning we change the way we feel about things all the time. And so you don't want to commit yourself to something wild or a very strong opinion and then post that online, because that will supersede or far exceed your opinion, right? Like you'll change and that will be out there forever. I hope that made sense. Be careful what you post, because you know you're not going to feel the same way later. That's the point. All right, moving on. So, Two of Wands, the Fool card, and the Four of Swords. I love these three cards, and I'm going to tell you why. So, here's the story. We're going to go here. You are starting over in all kinds of ways, right? We've talked about that. And the beauty of the Two of Wands is you've got all this potential, all these ideas, all these desires, and the world is your oyster, right? You haven't yet settled on anything. And that's the thing, you're not settling. You don't have to. You have options. You can do it all. And with the Two of Wands, neither of the staves are rooted in the ground. Well, let me tell you what, in the traditional Rider-Waite, they're not. And I don't have that up here. But in the traditional Rider-Waite, both of these staves are elevated. And it's because the ideas aren't rooted yet. Because you're in a sea of potential and possibility. The Fool card backs that up. And then the Four of Swords is a space of ease and rest and refinement, the Capricorn energy. So, I mean, Capricorn energy coming in with the rest and the refinement, the energy of the Fool, the vibrancy, the desire, all of that coming through with that Leo energy of the full moon. I feel like this is a great month to manifest amazing, amazing year for yourself ahead. So I'm going to pull some shadow cards, and in a little bit, I'm going to look up, open up the floor, and take questions, right? And I'll go over the process for that again before we get started. All right, so let's look at the shadow card for this week. And again, guys, tomorrow I think I'm going to hop on and do a live and do an unboxing of all of these cards and review and just hang out for a while with you guys if anybody's around, right? Some of us are quarantined. All right, we've got planning and destiny as I talk about the year ahead. Man, this is a magical room, I swear. It could just be that the tarot reader's magical. Comment below. Planning and I've hit the wall, guys. I need to get out of this house. All right, planning and destiny, right? So there is, oh, and you know what? This is number 12, which is the Hanged Man. Thank you, Spirit. So we're really going to bring home that point, right? Taking a new perspective, knowing that you are destined to do great things. And you can plan all day long, but things will still happen, right? You can plan to be single all you want. Somebody's coming for you. You can plan to be in that relationship all day long, but maybe it's going to change. You can plan for whatever you want, but you are destined for greatness. Remember that. You are destined for greatness. And if anyone is stopping you and in your way, they cannot stay. Because you've got better shit to do, Scorpio, than entertain other people. All right, let's get a empath card. Because yes, Scorpio, like it or not, you're an empath, you're psychic, you've got feelings and emotions. You're not always in your stinger mode, just 99% of the time. And this year, maybe it'll be 50-50. Can we get a 50-50? Put the stinger away. Balance. Oh shit. That just flew out. Nourish your body. Nourish your body. This is a good year also to get your body back on track, okay? And I'm saying that for all of us. When we were in our feelings over this last couple years, right? You might have put on some situational chub, and that's nothing wrong with that because I look good, right? So you embrace whatever you've got going on. But all I'm saying is you might look different than you might have wanted to or expected to. This is a good year to kind of get yourself back on track with your physical goals, whatever that may be for you. So nourish your body. If you are tired, rest. If you are in pain, pamper yourself, Scorpio, rather than pushing through it. Take the break if you have to. Treat your body as a precious friend. Oh, I love that. Listen to its needs. Well, I don't know that I've ever really thought about my body as my friend. I just, I love that. Think of your body as your friend, because maybe we would be nicer to ourselves and do less damage to it. Damn. That's a good lesson for that really hit home. Treat your body as your friend. I love it. All right, guys, it is 4202. If anybody could put that in the comments for me, I am going to get these cards and shuffle them up. So give me a second before you start asking the questions. And this is how it will work, Scorpio. You do not have to be a Scorpio to be on these lives, right? I can read whomever. I will do the best I can. The more specific your question, it might be helpful because many of you asked for general readings and I've just given one. So the messages usually aren't too different. I will do the best I can to answer as many people as I can. I'll stay on as long as I'm able. If you can donate, I love it. If you can't, it's okay. What I do ask that is free for you and necessary for me is share my content. Please subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment. Maybe you don't like me. Tell me. I don't care. It helps my channel grow. It really does. And I respond to each and every one. And I'm going to shuffle these. So bear with me before I look up. Also, like I said, I do read all of the comments. And I just want to go over one thing. There was a comment I made on my live or my premiere last week for Scorpio, where I had said about people come back, right? I said, listen, if you make a mistake, no big deal. You'll just come back anyway. Well, there was a viewer who had a point, and her point was that not everybody gets to come back, and so I shouldn't be saying that. Well, I'll tell you what. While I don't disagree, I don't usually speak in extremes. And I will say this much. On my channel, I will share my truth. And I tell each of you to do, I'm just sharing. I don't know it to be fact. I don't know whether souls come back day in and, I don't know. I just know my truth, my experience, right? What I've been taught. But certainly there are multiple perspectives and I respect them all. I don't expect that you believe or anyone believe my truth to be your truth, but I'm interested in what you think nonetheless. I really am. So please continue to share your comments. I never mean to offend anyone, and I never, ever mean that my opinions, my truth should be yours. I'm just sharing what I believe. That's it. That's it. So please know that, and know that I do try to treat all of my viewers and people in general with all of the respect possible. And so I hope that that makes sense. I love you guys, truly. All right, so I'm going to look up. Now these are shuffled. Hi, everyone. Cosmic Bounty. Oh, there you are. I haven't seen you in forever. Joseph, that's a new name. Joseph Kresnick Music. Hold on. Hi, Colleen. And these are some new names. Hi. Hello, everyone. All right. Hey, Angela. All right. Got some members going. Oh, 54 people. Hey, guys. This is great. Thank you. I don't feel so alone, man. I've been in this house for a minute. All right. Joseph, what is this? The tarot reader is magical. Oh, hey. We have the light within. Take it from someone who loves connection with others so much, but had to be isolated. I promise you, you have the light within, so don't worry if people don't give the attention when you have good intentions. The right ones will come, Stasi. Don't worry, we are connected. It's very sweet. I love that. Destined for greatness. Yes, Colleen. Colleen, tell me something good. All right, Susa, hello. Oh, let's see. I started to finally close to move ring again, and this week after years of doing that. Yes, you're working out. I love it. Your body is your temple. It is. Man, what a temple to keep up. You know, it's a lot of damn work. I hope this changes, right? Hey, Connie, what's up, girl? Hey, Krista. Oh, you guys are the best. Hey, Molly. All right, hold on. There is so... Can spirits be... hold on. Can spirits be reticent or like avoiding questions? Can spirits avoid questions? That's a fascinating idea to toy around. Can they avoid questions? Well, I'll tell you what, spirits have free will, much like humans do, right? That's 100%. So yeah, they can be honoring and they can be, like, I think the same way humans work with humans that they trust because the vibration is there, the energy is there. My spirit guides, my spirit team has been with me. And so I trust the communication I have. And one of my guides is my mother. So I always know when it's her energy. And basically on the other side, she does, she's kind of like my spirit bouncer, right? I don't know how else to explain it, but she'll kind of vet that energy before it comes my way. And just kind of the same way I am very careful about what energy I introduce to the other side. I don't know how else to word it. We're kind of both like, yeah, and we work together. All right, let's see. Connie, hello. Yes, no, in 2024, should I reach out to Raymond? He might be married. He was an acquaintance, but he was interested. Thanks, and I appreciate you. All right, Connie. Well, Raymond might be married. I'll tell you what, I would say this. If Raymond is married and not in, no, let me rephrase. One moment. All right, Connie, here we go. If Raymond is married and all parties in this relationship are interested in being open, I think that would be great. If not, I think that that would be a very difficult relationship to navigate, but we will look into it. Let's see. All right. What can you tell me, Spirit, about Connie and Raymond? Oh, shit. Do you guys see this? All right. So the card that flipped up is the Tower card. Connie, girl. Listen here. So the Tower card flipped up and the 5 of Swords flipped up and the 8 of Swords flipped up. Okay, I'll keep going. Let me see what else. Hold on. Keep going about. Maybe let's clarify the marriage situation because there's a couple of things. One is you need to have a conversation, right? This is disruption. This is change. This is sudden. And this is actually the combination that came up right before I shuffled the cards to begin with, right? If I looked back at the tape, I keep saying that we are out of that decade. Jesus. All right. So I'm sure if I look back that these cards came out together. So this is conflict. This is winning at all costs. This is Tower. So let's just say that there is let's say there's a 3-party relationship here and one person is not in it and one person's like trying to win at all costs. This could be a lot of disruption. However, you know, let's find out what's going on with Raymond, because this Eight of Swords is all about like being in your head. And maybe you have this conversation and he's like, look, Gemini energy lovers, this is about making a choice. Hang tight. Maybe let's see. Eight of Pentacles. I mean, would he work with him or something? Listen, I don't know if Connie, if you work with this man or what, but and maybe in the past he had a relationship or something. I don't, or they're separated. I think you need to have a conversation first of all, because if you work with this man though, hold on. Let me look up. Connie, I'd say that is a no. Yeah, well, yeah. All right, hold on. I don't work with him, but we work for the same company. Oh shit. Listen, if you work with him, you need to have a conversation. I think as a result of this conversation, you know, you're going to have a better understanding. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. That's the ending of a karmic cycle, but I've got Six of Wands, which is something that is, you know, successful, a successful conversation. You know, maybe this human is not married. I don't know. They might just be in a past relationship. So is there anything else? I got the Two of Pentacles come up, balance. Oh, as I'm asking if there's anything else, the Lover's card, this is about making a choice yet again. Have the conversation with Raymond. If you really are that interested, you are going to have to pull the trigger. Something about the fact that you guys work for the same company, whatever it is, there's something about your work relationship which is preventing him from speaking up first. For starters, that's number one. So I don't know if you are above him, for lack of a better word, or if your position is one that's over his, right? But there's something that's preventing him from moving forward. I don't know that it's marriage, but there is something. So that's why I think it might be the job. What else? 1 second. I think you need to be mindful about your work relationship before you have this conversation, but it is worth investigating, right? And I think that way you can either leave it at rest or move forward. But this is what I was saying in the reading, where conversations are going to have to be had so that you know what step to take next. So, I mean, if you are really feeling like this guy, Raymond, King of Pentacles, I mean, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. I think you're also going to have options. Page of Cups. I would say this. Wait until mid-January. If by around the 15th, 16th, right? Right after that new moon, you were still feeling that, you know what? I think I'm going to give Raymond a little like poke and see if he's actually in a relationship. Maybe wait until mid-month to go forward. I hope that helps. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, CJ. Thank you, Michelle. All right, let me see. I'll see if I can. All right, CJ. It is work. All right. I've been trying to hold on. Let me go through. There's a lot. Hey, Traveling Blossom. What is this cosmic bounty? I'm getting over a Raymond. Oh, geez. All right, listen. I don't. Please don't let the tower moment be that these are both women are with Raymond. Could you imagine? Guys, could you imagine? Because I've got two people going, well, I'm in love with the Raymond. Could you? That would be funny. All right, CJ, thank you for your donation. I'm trying to see if they're okay. What does Spirit have for me in the next 3 months? Will I be moving here temporarily? And will my son be stationed overseas or within the States? Okay, good question. Let's see. All right. So, Spirit, show me CJ and her son. So let's start with the son. Is the son staying in the States or going overseas? The hell? I didn't even finish asking. Okay, well, this is this answer is so clear. Okay. 9 of Swords, right? A lot of anxiety about this, but overseas. Six of Swords, literally traveling over water, overseas. I couldn't make this up, CJ. Like, you asked, they answered. Don't be so anxious. Your son, I think, might be anxious. Overseas is what the cards are saying as of now. Please remember that stars are your guide, but you are the leader. So this is just one possibility. But right now, as of December 30th, it is the strongest path forward is overseas. Now, let's check out if you are moving. The general reading, I had people moving by March 1st. What is this? Yep, you're moving. So Ace of Wands is a new beginning. And then we've got the High Priestess. Something about doing what's best for you. There's something about you taking a move because it's going to work for you and you're going to put yourself first. I think in the past, you might have made a decision based on what your son was going to do, perhaps, or who was available. But this is different. At this point, you're starting fresh. And you're supposed to move. Whoa. Seven of Swords. Like, literally, this person is grabbing their stuff and they're out, right? So usually the Seven of Swords is about watching your back, right? And, making sure that you're protected, that you've got your stuff, that, you're focused, making sure that nobody's working against you, that kind of thing. But the way this is coming across is I do see a new beginning for you. I do see you moving. Let's see. Can we get a time frame on the move? Page of Pentacles. When I see Pentacles, I think of fall. So I don't know where you live, right? But where I am, right, the fall is, well, I think the fall is probably the same everywhere. Well, no, it's not. The point is September-ish is how it's coming through. September, October, November. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, CJ. Let's see how it goes. All right, Michelle, thank you so much. Let me see. Is there a new romantic partner in the cards premiere in the near future? Oh, I hope so, Michelle. Let's see. At the bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. You're about to find out for sure. Ace of Swords, truth of the matter. Maybe somebody has a conversation with you about how they feel for you. Let's see. Hey, what's wrong with these cards today? It's flying everywhere. Ace of Wands, a new adventure, passion, sex. Huh? Hey, Michelle, that was the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. The first two cards. Yeah, something's new coming for you. Yeah. Jeez. And yeah. All right, hold on, Michelle. Can you tell me more about this new person, please? Knight of Cups. A strong offer in love. This is somebody who, an emotional person. So, well, and they can be a little wishy-washy, but it could be a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. So keep an eye out for that. I'm hearing this going to be, you guys are going to be physically compatible. The Empress. Hold on. Okay. Two of Wands. Anything else? Yeah. Yes. Okay. So yes, I feel that you do have new beginnings coming in for you. I feel like you're going to have potentially something coming in between the months of February and March. And I know that's a long stretch, but not really. Like February, March. No, wait, I didn't mean to say did I say February and March? Did I? I meant to say February and June. That was the stretch in my mind. But maybe it is between February and March that you meet the person, and just by June it becomes something more solid, right? Whatever that looks like for you. Again, relationships are up for grabs. You can do whatever you want. You're a full-grown adult. You can have whatever kind of relationship you want. I want you guys to get that through your head, Scorpio. Things are changing. So again, I have to say this over and over again. Attachment for Scorpio looks different in 2024. it's something about our entire zodiac sign. You know how we're known to be like jealous and all this stuff. And, I mean, we are. I hate that for us, but we do have this like jealousy factor. We've got like this, mine situation going on when it comes to other humans that I feel like that is definitely changing. And I feel like that's going to be the entire zodiac sign. So I'm not sure what that's going to mean for the future of Scorpios. I guess we'll lean into more of our other eighth house responsibilities. All right, so the Empress, Two of Wands, Knight of Cups. And I feel like, because look, Wheel of Fortune, this is the end of a cycle. This is the end of a thought form, the end of a pattern for you. And something different's coming your way, and you're going to handle it differently. And that's the other thing that's coming through, is that the reason that relationships are being looked at differently by Scorpio so much in 2024 is that we've learned that what doesn't work for us, like our truths. We've learned, like for me, I have very specific things that I will not repeat again, no matter how traditional it might seem and how it might work for everyone else. Some ideals no longer work for me. And I know that. So this year I'll do things differently, even if it might not work, because if not now, when, right? You've just got to figure out something new and redefine what's going to bring you balance in your life. But yeah, I do see things coming your way, Michelle. And I see that, I also see you just taking this new approach of like, let them come to me, right? Like, let them come to me. I am here. And yeah, I don't know. The Empress coming out. Let me see what else. Eight of Wands, moving forward, happening quickly. Nine of Swords. I don't know what you have an anxiety about all this. Three of Wands. So you go from the Two of Wands to the Three of Wands. The Two of Wands is really just the idea of being in a relationship again. And then the Three of Wands is actually focusing, like you got your eye on somebody or somebody has their eye on you, and little by little it becomes something. I think it's going to be successful. So let's see how it goes, right? We'll check back in through February, March, and then by June, I feel like you'll be in something meaningful for you. All right. Hold on. What are you saying, CJ? Where? Maryland? Yes. Thank you, Stasi. You're welcome. What? Everybody loves Raymond. Colleen, that's funny. Yeah, everybody might like Raymond. I mean, I don't know where Raymond is, but hey, Raymond, here it starts with Stasi. You're very popular. All right, let's see. What is this? Codes, hashtag codes. Jealous. Oh, I'm gonna have to read. You guys are having a ball on this, like comments. I'm gonna have to look at it. All right, Art Tarnished. Art Tarnished. I love that name. Financial and love. And then Michelle says you were having anxiety about your ex. Listen, y'all, whoever your exes are, leave them in the past. I swear, no more exes in 2024, right? If you collect any more exes in 2024, they got to be brand new exes, right? Like brand new exes. No more. I say no more exes, and look at no shit. The Three of Swords. Forget these exes and their energy and their nastiness. Forget them. All right, let's see. Art Tarnished. Nine of Swords pops up. I didn't even get to ask a question. I don't know if you're anxious about something, but let's start over. Because I digressed. Because I've been stuck in the damn house. Page of Swords. King of Swords. So, business. If you are an entrepreneur, a solopreneur, have a side hustle that you're thinking about turning into a business, something about you getting your affairs in order is going to be very important. Like if you have an LLC, get all that. Damn, they talk faster than I do. My point is this. King of Swords. What is this? The Hierophant. Change. All right. So I feel like if you have a business or something, you're going to have to get your stuff. What does it say? Working full time for a company, no definite side hustle, but would like. Let me see. There's something about law and order, legal situation, unless you're dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. But when I see King of Swords, that's, usually a professional person, somebody of authority. It could be a manager. So let's look. And that came through with the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is usually about tradition, religion, authority as well. So you had 2 cards of authority and disruption coming through. Okay. Hey, all right. Oh, okay. So it looks like there could be some excitement coming for you in both those fronts, because we got the Ace of Pentacles. That's going to be a brand new beginning. We've got the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is, like I said, a very singleton energy and very accomplished and fulfilled energy. So if that isn't where you are now, it could be that you're headed in that direction. But because you're asking about your job, I feel it's very possible you might be looking at something new as far as a new stream of income or a new idea, a new investment. You could be, but there is something new coming your way. Because in the past here, we've got the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. And the Five of Pentacles is about kind of feeling like an option instead of a priority, feeling that discarded and alone, lonely. And the Seven of Wands, maybe you felt that way because you had to put up boundaries, right? And I feel like that, there's some type of disruption and sadness and loneliness that you had been dealing with. But at the same time, I feel like that's coming to an end as well. Because you got the 10 of Pentacles. No, I'm making that up. You got the Wheel of Fortune here. And for good measure, 10 of Pentacles comes through. So that is fulfillment in money and love. And then we've got the Page of Swords. You could be dealing with the younger air sign, or it could be that you are going to just really start looking at new perspectives in love and money, because this is, communication, ideas, perspectives, very cerebral things. So is there more that you could tell me? Three of Wands, the Emperor, Nine of Wands. You could be traveling a lot next year as well. And when I see the Three of Wands and the Emperor and the Nine of Wands, I feel like you've maybe come to the end of your rope with the type of work that you do. I don't know if it's that you travel for your job and that's exhausting you, or that you are going to find a new job because your current job is just wearing you down. But when I see this Three of Wands, it's about exploring elsewhere, right? Getting out of the situation that you're in and looking elsewhere, and taking like risks. And then when I see the Emperor, that's, long-term success. Could be an Aries that you're dealing with as well. And then we've got the Nine of Wands. There's, an exhaustion there, and, coming to the end of a certain type of lifestyle and mentality. So I do see you looking for more. You worked for a law firm. No wonder you're damn tired. You work for a law firm. I hesitate to say that. Hold on. 1 second. Let me just look. Okay. So look here. Astonished. What am I saying? I meant to say artonished, and then I'm trying to say I'm astonished. And the point is, justice comes up as you're talking about the legal system. Justice. Okay, so you said that your boss has been very difficult. That's fascinating. You love my excitement. Well, because sometimes, look, just because these cards, I still trip about the way they come out. I can't help it. I can't, because Seven of Cups. So you're going to have options ahead. I don't know what you do for this law firm. I don't know what your position is, but I feel that you could easily switch into another firm, potentially, or, Yeah, I got to be honest. I don't know if you're an attorney. If you are and you're looking to be a partner, that might be an option. But if you are doing other type of work, paralegal work, research work, I feel like you might have a good chance at finding a lot of roads ahead that might be more beneficial. Not an attorney. Okay, yeah. So I feel like you, if you're, there's more than one way to pluck this chicken. That's the best way I can tell you. As far as love is concerned, I didn't see anything coming up right away. So let me just check one more time before I move on. Happy New, oh, hold on. Let me ask the question. Calm down. All right. Lover's card pops up. These cards are like on fire. 5 of Cups, being stuck in the past. You got to make a decision to move forward in your love life. Strength card. You're going to have this deck is on fire. All right. So the Strength card is about like looking your demons in the face, and then you're going to be very successful. But you've got to get you got to get over some past traumas. I'm not sure that do we have anybody coming in? Last one. Okay, here we go. 6 of Wands, very successful. 8 of Pentacles. You might meet this person through school, through job, through community, but there's something that you do that this person also has interest in or knows about, right? I feel like there's a vibe like that. And you might meet them at a celebration, something, community wise. But I think there's going to be a little bit of time before you have a relationship really setting in for you. There's something about some past stuff that you've got to, okay. Something about some past stuff. If you're looking at someone new coming in, it's going to be more towards mid-year, right? And that's going to be maybe when you start seeing something really come to pass for you. As far as work is concerned, well before that, I'm thinking like end of January, February, March, you might start hearing back from the resumes that you're about to put out, for lack of a better word. Hey, Traveling Blossom, thank you, love. Thank you so much. Hey, Stasi, thank you for sharing your gift. Thank you for sharing yours. Guys, Traveling Blossom, you should check her out on Instagram. She has a great page, and so there's that. All right. And while you're checking her out, I'm also on Instagram. Let's see. I'm a life path 8. Ooh, and 2024 is a year number 8. I feel 2024 is promising. Does Spirit have any guidance? Yeah, money. 8 of Pentacles. Look, I said 8. You said 8, and then 8 of Pentacles. I was going to say, ooh, and 3 of Pentacles. Traveling Blossom. We were talking about collaborating, right? So here is a card of collaboration. You know that as a tarot reader. And then 8 of Pentacles, right? So this is like, I feel that things are going to come your way. And it's not even that things are coming, you're making it happen. Like you're working really hard is the thing. And you're doing what you love. And it's so obvious. Like I love it for you. 3 of Wands. Yep. This is not the 2 of Wands anymore. All of your ideas are grounded, right? You know that you like what you do. You're starting to have the following. You're starting to get a rhythm, right? You know what content you like to churn out, and it's going well for you. You have a vision set. I see you expanding. Yes. I do see you doing collaborations. Hit me up, girl. I do. Hey, what's this? Yes, girl. 8 of Wands, taking action, making it happen. 4 of Cups, new stuff coming your way, right? Gone are the past bullshit. You've got, but you're taking the action, like you're doing the work. What? Okay. Ooh. You are going to maybe make some changes. But again, it's not because of failure or anything like that. It's, and I think we've talked about this, I think in another reading, where it's more or less that the tools that are going to be in place, maybe the platforms that we use, right? Did I say that right? The platforms that we use, yes, are going to change, the technology of it all. So the ability to record and turn out content, like the Meta glasses just came out. This is just an example. And so I think it has like a minute record time. But of course, coming in the near future will be where you can just have the glasses and record your experience and then upload it to some kind of, editing software that'll churn out 5 options of things you can post. Like it's going to be that way. So I see you making and monetizing. And I also see you figuring out items to sell, if that makes sense. Like, I can't even say that it's handmade things, but you're selling something in addition to the cards, right? There's like a something that you start making. I don't know. We'll get there. But death. So there's going to be a pivot here because the Fool card, you are starting. Like this is going to turn into something very beneficial. Queen of Wands, you're going to get a lot of attention this year in terms of your business. Ace of Wands, lots of creative juices flowing. King of Wands. I mean, lots of desire, passion, energy, transformation, new beginnings. Stop it, girl. This is amazing. 3 of Wands, 8 of Wands, wands. Yes. What else? Anything else? Knight of Wands. Well, damn. You just have the entire fire sign working with you. Oh my gosh. Let me see. You're welcome. You're welcome. What does this say, Art Tonish? If only I could meet someone. I feel like you will, but listen, just give it some time. Slow and steady wins the race. All right, Traveling Blossom. Traveling Blossom. All right. Oh, hold on. Oh. 1 second. Okay. Oh, that was painful. Sorry, that one came through. So, sorry. So what I have here, 9 of Cups, 2 of Cups. So I feel that this year, and what I just came through just so painfully so, was that you've built yourself up, and 2 of Cups energy. So your soulmate could be incoming in terms of partnership, period. And I'm just going to leave it at that. I feel that there's a partnership here brewing for you where it is you uplift each other. That's the soulmate energy I see for you. So I'm not sure if that's coming through romantically or in a business sense, but you do have like your soul tribe. That's what I feel, your soul tribe, because you're healed and you're working and you're focused and you're doing other things. So let me see. I would love to collab with you. Yes, let's do it. Exciting, powerful energies, girlfriend. Thank you so much. You're welcome. But yeah, Traveling Blossom, I see some good things coming your way. And I don't know. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. I saw a question. Unicy. I don't know if I'm saying that right. So will I find a buyer in time and at the current price, please? Need to settle car loan and pay off debts and set foundations for a huge dream of mine. Unemployed with health and divorce issues. All right, hold on. Let me think about this. All right, so the Empress, 5 of all swords. No. 5 of Swords, the Empress. Money, success, win at all costs, like scrapping for every penny. That's what I'm hearing. So why? Give me 1 second. Well, that didn't help. That was the worst shuffle ever. Let's try this again. These cards have a mind of their own, and I'm just the shuffler. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. I want to shuffle these. These cards are out of control. So, Unicy, I didn't forget your question. I'm going to shuffle these. These cards are fire right now, and I just want to get a good mix in here. So just hang tight. All right, show me. And normally wouldn't do it this way, but these cards keep flying out of my hands at a rate that I can't, like, God, I feel like my hands are possessed. I can't keep up. 1 second. Oh. And I would use the other gazillion decks that are here, but I can't. Like, I don't know. Something's going on. I can't stop using these cards right now. There's... Oh, shit. 2 of Cups. So what was the original question? Because this came out. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to shuffle it, because I had a feeling that something was going to come up for you that wasn't about your question. And I was like, let me shuffle these. And I still got the 2 of Cups. So your question was about a buyer for the current price, debts, foundations, unemployed with divorce issues. And my nose is buzzing, which happens when I'm about to get some messages. So hang tight. 2 of, we've got a lot of twos. 2 of Cups, 2 of Wands. What else? Balance, partnership, agreement. Foundation, 4, right? So we've got 4, foundation. Show me what else. Okay. Yeah. Yes, you will sell the house at the current price according to these cards. Do not shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you what I have here. But there's going to be more than one. So you, okay. Let me slow down. Got the star card. Star card's number 17, reducing to the number 8. 8 is a card of manifestation, right? Getting what you want, attracting what it is that you're trying to get. I don't know. I've said the same thing 5 times. And so it's an 8-pointed star, but it's also about your desires, right? Wish fulfillment, the star card, what you've been wanting, what you've been desiring. And then I've got 7 of Cups. So you do have more than one thing going on, and you've got more than one solution coming your way. You really do, because Ace of Wands, you need to get it done. You want to get it done. And there's energy being put into it. And by the way, it's better that your house, oh my gosh. I wish I could reset. I feel like all us tarot readers, we start talking and then the... All right. My point was, yes, you will sell your house. Yes, it's better that you sell your house after the 1st because the retrograde is over. And I feel that it'll be a much smoother transaction. Yes, you will get the price. I feel like you're going to have multiple bids though, which you don't expect actually. And you might have 2. I'm seeing like a what's it called? More than one competitive, a competition. Because 2 has come up twice, maybe it's possible that the settlement date, the closing date's in February. Yeah. Yes. You'll get an offer in January. Yes, that's exactly what's happening. You're going to get an offer in January. You're going to close in February, and I'll tell you where that's coming from. More than one offer coming through. This is Aquarius energy, right? We're not yet in Aquarius season, but this is Aquarius energy. Ace of Wands, January. That's the way I want to read it. And then we've got 2 2s coming through. That's telling me February. So I've got 1 and 2 coming through very significantly. And that's how I feel. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm sticking with. That's what Spirit's saying. Yes, the Fool, because you're starting over. Thank you for bringing that home. I love it when they wrap up the message. Yeah, you're going to be starting over January, February. Congratulations. I love it. All right. Hi, everyone. Thank you for, what does it say? Let's celebrate their first super on a live stream. Let's celebrate. Thank you, Chosen One. See if I can't, I don't see that I see your question. 1 second. Annie, hey, Annie, what's going on? Thank you, Annie, for checking on me while I was like, what does Spirit want me to know? Girl, you know when you ask questions, my cards start flying everywhere. You and Colleen, do something to the cards. Queen of Swords. Oh, no, Annie, what are you about to do? Annie, you're about to make some decisions. All right, I'm going to read you. Let's go. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to try to see what these cards will. Well, you're about to have a conversation. See, Annie, that's not fair, though, because I know you're going to have a conversation with somebody. But the point is, you are going to have a conversation. That's the Ace of Swords, right? New conversation, new ideas. Did I get your question, or I might have missed it? I didn't see your question. I think I'm the 11th comment. All right, so chosen one, I didn't see your question. So if you could, and there's no way that I can see like the 11th, because on my screen, I can't. So if you could copy and paste your comment back in, I will absolutely get it, because I saw that you did donate. And then I'm going to get Annie in the meantime. She's a member, and then I'll come back and circle it. But I didn't see it. I'm so sorry. But yeah, put like some stars or something, because I don't see your comment. I'm sorry. All right, so hold on, Annie. So let's do Annie real quick. The Empress. Annie, you're gonna make so much money this year. I keep telling you that, and I know it doesn't feel that way right this second. I know that right this second you're like, but there is. You're another one that's going to be collaborating and all of this stuff. So what do we have for Annie, please? Shit. Every time, Annie. The Devil. Girl, what are you getting yourself into? All right. Capricorn energy. Well, it's Capricorn energy ruled by Saturn, right? So there could be a lot of like having to get your affairs in order, right? Thinking outside of the box, letting go of like limiting perceptions. Oh God, okay, hold on. Maybe letting go of like traditional thinking and roles for some reason here. They want me to take all of these. 6 of Wands, 8 of Wands. Hold, please. Okay. All right, I see it, chosen one. Hold on. I dated a cop. Hold on, Annie. I dated a cop for 1.5 years. I broke it off last weekend. Do you see us getting back together long term? Okay, I'll get back to you. Okay, so the cop. 1 second. Annie, listen, I'm going to tell you this much. I keep seeing romance for you, and you keep telling me no. And now I'm starting to wonder if there isn't a possibility that your business connection could turn. And I feel like we've had this conversation, but Knight of Cups, the Emperor, King of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, 6 of Cups. I don't know. There's something going on with that, Leo. Let me, I don't know. And again, it could just be that there's going to be a business partnership and that, but I don't know, Annie. Let me see. What else for Annie? That's too many. Let me take these two. What is this? Hanged Man and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're going to have a conversation, and it's going to be one that is full of new ideas and perspectives and different ways of doing things. And it's going to, I'm seeing like a think tank happening, right? And I know you're going to have this conversation. So I feel that as a result of that conversation, there's going to be new plans in place. I feel like you're going to get like, what's the word? When you do a think tank and you come in with like ideas A through C, and then you leave with like a plan for the rest of the alphabet, right? Because it's like, that's what's going to happen. Like maybe you guys start talking about, hey, I wanted to do this, but then it starts growing legs. Is that the term? And it just really starts taking off. And I think did we talk about a podcast? I don't know. Do a podcast. 9 of Swords. What are you anxious about? What's the problem? Oh, you're anxious about getting involved with this person for business. Is that what it is? All right. I think that the conversation is going to be good. 7 of Swords. Yeah, the conversation needs to be had because like you want to make sure that he's got your back and I think he feels the same way. There's something about like, hey, you know, my concern is, do you have my back at all costs? You know, how committed are you to our vision? What is our vision? Redefining the vision. And then I think once all that happens, like it's going to happen pretty quickly. 10 of Swords. Why the 10 of Swords? The Star card. So maybe an end of one vision. That's what I was saying. The end of one vision because the birth of another. What is this? Unbelievable. So as I'm saying, like the end of one vision, the birth to another, the Empress, which is literally birthing something new. Honestly, I don't know what else to tell you. So yeah, I feel like you're going to have a very successful conversation with the Leo. It's going to pivot some things. I feel like you are going to have multiple streams of income coming in for you in 2024. I do feel that there's a lot of travel for you, and you do have some things to work out with your daughter's schedule. So you're going to need to be mobile, whatever, remote. All right. So let's go back to the cop. Thank you, Annie. I hope that helped. And I think I might have answered your question at this point. About the cop. Here we go. I dated a cop. I think that's supposed to say cop, right? And not cap. It doesn't matter. Because unless you dated a captain, it doesn't matter. For a year and a half. Broke it off last weekend. Do you see us getting back together? I mean, do you want to get back together? Oh, shit. The Hanged Man. The Hanged One. All right. Capricorn. Ha! Capricorn. Thank you, Starseed community. I was certain that Cap got it. Capricorn. I've hit the wall. I swear. This is a tarot channel, so of course, Capricorn. Got it. I'll be right with you. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Show me this Capricorn person. What's going on? I don't know. 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. Balance, something new. A partnership, a new partnership. I need you see that? Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. New beginnings, new love. I mean, if I had to guess, I would say that you've got something new coming in. I would definitely say that you have a new beginning on your hands. That does not include this Capricorn. The Magician card, which is a number 1, again with a. So you know what I'm looking at here is 111. So you know what's fascinating about that though is that on January 11th is the new moon in Capricorn, and you're asking me about a Capricorn. What do you make of that? Let's see. Although new moon, new boo. I don't know. I feel that the reason, six of Wands, success, victory. I feel, 9 of Wands. The reason you put it to an end to begin with was because it wasn't fulfilling enough. Like this person wasn't meeting your needs. They weren't making you feel all of the things that you want. So I don't know that you're going to go back to that. Oh, something flipped. I had a few flip up. 1 second. Okay, I'll take these. And I see you starting a different relationship. Because this is 6 of Swords, moving ahead to calmer waters, to better times. And I did see the 6 of Wands, which was a celebration. And then I see the 3 of Cups coming through again, which is celebration amongst friends and being more carefree. I see the Queen of Cups, and I see you ready for a relationship and something serious. And then I have the Page of Swords. And this is just you like looking at things differently with a new perspective and just going, you know what? I'm going to pursue this. So will the Capricorn come back around? Maybe, you know, is it going to be long term with that person? I don't see that. I see you actually not even entertaining a comeback around situation. So that's what I see in the cards. Let's see what the energies bring you. You know, if it's something that you really, really want, I hope it's because, you know, you like the person the way they are. But let's say you ended the relationship and there's not an ultimatum, but like, hey, Capricorn, you know, I need you to be more present. I need you to do this and to do that. And then the person all of a sudden says, yeah, I'm going to do all of that. I feel like you'd be living a loop again, right? Because it's too quick for some type of permanent change to be taking place. So use your intuition, but just know that regardless of whether you take this relationship on again or not, this new beginning that's going to happen is going to happen regardless. So like this is the energy that will get you out of a loop. The only thing I can say is that unless your relationship with this Capricorn took on an entirely new persona, I just don't see that it's the same energy long term for you. I hope that helps. Let's see. There's questions. Here we go. I need to have my ex-husband sign my car over, not worth going to court. Then I can change my last name, not asking for child support, need income, need. Okay. Let me just look and see what else. Sorry, guys. There's just a lot of notes here, and I'm trying to get through them. All right. So I see a pregnancy question. Natasha, will I get pregnant next year? I love those questions. I love babies. Let's see. Will Natasha get pregnant next year? Let me get these cards under control before they start. Guys, these cards are, all right. Okay. Tell me about Natasha and pregnancy, please. Ten of Pentacles, a complete family. That's the, oh man, I was really praying for an obvious card. I was like, please give me a card that I don't have to like, just, oh my gosh, this is so obvious, right? This Ten of Pentacles is like literally the entire family is pictured on this card. So no matter what type of family you're looking to have, whether it be traditional, non-traditional, it is full. It's full. So I see you being a mother. I see you having that life. Now, as I'm speaking on it, I feel that your family unit may grow differently and abundantly. I feel that this is very specific. So I'm just going to say how it's coming through. This does not mean this is the case for you. There's a lot of people on this. I could be picking up on someone else. I feel that in your journey to conceive, you will be thinking of alternative options as well. You may find yourself considering adoption. You may find yourself with a partner that has children already. You may find yourself being a mother in more than one form. But I do see a valid, viable, healthy pregnancy coming in for you. I do. And I feel that it'll happen between July and September. Yeah. I do. That's how it's coming through. And I feel that between January and July-ish, like you're going to maybe think of all of the ways that you could be a mom or a parent or whatever the case might be. Like, I don't know. I just feel like you're, and I said this, and I don't know if you've been watching this whole time, but I did mention earlier that Scorpio's view of family is going to change in 2024. So you may find yourself having the role of mother and parent in many ways, and that's going to be great for you. I love this. All right, Krista. Hello. Let me see. Hey, Stasi, claiming 2024 health, balance, abundance. Do you see improvement in finance, job, or opportunities? Manifesting divorce and a better place to live. Any messages to know? Meeting lawyer in January. Yes, girl. I love this for you. Yeah, you're going to have more stability in 2020. More stability in 2024. I feel like you're going to move. I'm seeing August and September. I'm not sure if that's in terms of moving. Okay. I don't know if that's going to be in terms of moving or in terms of job, but there's going to be a large change for you August, September. And it might be, you have kids, right? So it might be if you are going to move, it would happen before the school starts. So maybe that's why the hustle bustle that's coming through pretty clearly. 1 second. Let me see what came out. 8 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, the Moon card. Show me more. 10 of Cups, resolution for sure. The move or the switch of environment. Okay, remember when I said about school, right? 8 of Pentacles, school is coming up again. And then happiness, fulfillment, a younger water sign energy. And I've got Cancer energy coming in through. So I've got 2 water sign energies, younger. I'm not sure if either of your kids are water signs. I can't remember. And I've got happiness and stability coming in. 6 of Cups. A lot of young water. 1 second. Show, what about the job? Hey guys, don't forget to hit that like button, please. Like, share, subscribe. Trying to get to 5,000 before the year is over. And I will be on tomorrow doing an unboxing of all of my cards. And hopefully we can meet the goals and you guys can learn something about the cards and decide if you want to get involved. The Lover's card, Gemini energy. Choices, decisions, 7 of Cups, options. Choices, decisions, options. And I asked about money. I asked about work. So yes. Oh, yes, Krista. So, putting down heavy burdens and worries and stress and all those things. So, all of the stuff basically that you've been carrying all of 2023. I mean, it was a hard year for you, right? And so this is you going after it and getting it, leaving behind all of that nonsense, right? All of that stress. The divorce will be finalized. You will meet someone different that will actually fulfill you and make you feel safe. And it's not that the other person makes you feel safe or unsafe. You're already whole, right? As the year progresses in 2024, you're going to get stronger each and every month. I feel it. I mean, I really feel that. And I feel you just getting more empowered, right? And leaning more into your feminine and leaning more into your next phase. I see you making choices. Oh my God, 7 of Cups again, right? Options. So then what about the money? What about the job? Spirits, don't even worry about it. This, like, because I didn't like that answer. Queen of Swords, 7 of Wands. Boundaries, creating space for freedom, seeing things very clearly and making decisions based on, you know what it is? In 2023, you had to make a lot of decisions very quickly based in fear. And then in 2024, it's going to be based in power. Like, you know better. Now it's like that fear is gone. You're going to be able to say, this is what I accept and this is what I don't accept. And this is what I'll sign and this is not what I'll sign. And no, I won't work for that amount. And yes, I'll work for this amount. Like options and security. 9 of Wands, judgment. You are being called to follow like another path, and you wouldn't have been able to sustain the work that you're going to do had you continued to be in a toxic environment, right? He would have never allowed you to shine and be your best self, because that would have meant that he would have had to have kept up with you. Damn, Krista, that's true. That's how it's coming through, right? And I want everyone to take that in. It's very possible that the person you shed was holding you back to begin with. How about that? How about that? Anything else? Yeah, I feel like the end of stress is, the end of stress, the end of this toxicity, the end of money problems and community success and abundance ahead. This is also signifying, when I said the end of that marriage, that is divorce time. So I feel like your divorce will be successfully handled, and that will also allow for some financial retribution. 10 of Swords. Yeah, you're going to get divorced. The job is coming to an end, all of those things. Queen of Pentacles. While I don't necessarily have too much coming in as far as how and when the job is going to change and all of that's coming through, I do see you being successful as far as having enough money. So give it some time and see what plays out, but keep putting your feelers out there, because things are changing for you 100%. Hey, Captain. Let's see. All right, guys, listen, I am going on almost 2 hours. So if you have not been able to so far, please hit that like button. Please subscribe if you are not subscribed. Hit that notification bell and show some love. I love to hear your comments, guys. If you like a question answered and you're a member or you hit a donation, I will absolutely get to you first. So let me go through these comments very quickly. And if there's any time left, I will get to everybody else. What is it, Molly? I think there needs to be a Facebook support group of people who have dated Capricorns. Oh, I don't know that I've ever dated a Capricorn. Let me think about this. Oh, we don't have enough time for me to think all that it, not to say that I've dated, whatever. I'm thinking Capricorn. Did I date a Capricorn? I don't think so. Earth signs. A Virgo. That was interesting. I liked it. Wasn't bad. They're very grounded. I'm very fluid. It was interesting. All right, let's see. You're welcome, Krista. Let's see. Colleen. All right, Colleen, let's see. All right, Spirit, what can you tell me for Colleen? Oh my God. Why? All right, so Colleen, the Tower card flew out. Sudden change. You're gonna win the lottery, Colleen? Is that what's going on? Clarify this Tower card, please. Hold, please. So I've got the Tower card, then the Emperor, the Moon, and the King of Cups comes up. And then I've got the Knight of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and Temperance. So, Colleen, a few things came up. One is I want you to take care of your physical body. I feel that this Tower card might be more about a sudden change in your day-to-day, your health. I had the Tower card come out a few times and I couldn't figure out what it was for me. And then next thing you know, I was out for like a week and a half, half out of it. So I think that might have been my Tower moment. And so as I'm sitting here looking at it, I think that might be something that you need to just make sure that you've taken care of your physical vessel. You know, if you need to travel, be mindful of that too. Because the Tower card also, I see the healing coming up, the Queen of Pentacles, Five of Swords. I see that there might be some disruption in family. It's coming through that I don't know, maybe a conversation. This is coming through with your son. And I don't know that there's disruption with you and him. I feel that there's disruption in his world potentially that um yeah, that's how it's coming through. I don't know if it's a relationship situation with him. I know that that was something that had been recently. Let me look up for a second and see if you have anything. I don't see anything else that you've written, Colleen. The way that it's coming through is maybe that there's I, something coming through with your son. I don't know if it's that he has a conversation with the ex, or that I'm not sure. Let me look more because that's actually how it's coming through, which is strange. Maybe. So Colin, you got the Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, King of Swords, Four of Cups, Four of Wands. Colleen, I want you to look at this for a second. Two eights, two fours, two kings. What the hell? So let me just focus. Eight of Cups, and I've been telling you this for a while. I feel like you're moving. And so if I had to really say this, there's a part of me that almost sees you moving closer to family. So I don't know if your son's your only child or what. It would not surprise me if you are not in a position where you're moving closer to family. I know that that's not something that you are planning on, but I feel that that's coming. I see that there is some type of marriage happening in your family at some point, and it might be that I mean, that's how it's coming through. I think that somebody's getting married in 2024. I feel that you're moving in 2024, and I feel that there is we've got the King of Wands. No, we've got the King of Wands and the King of Swords. So law and order, and then this is also can be something about I don't know. Let me see how this is coming through. What are these kings about? I find this fascinating. Two eights, two fours, and two kings. I'm just trying to think about like what that could mean. That's so much more impactful than the cards themselves. Six of Pentacles being very balanced. And I feel like that's part of the reason for this move and being closer to family. There's something about you having a more balanced lifestyle and a more balanced financial outlook that way. It makes sense. There's a need for it. I currently live with your daughter. My kids are having issues with their father. Okay, let me read, Colleen. I told my attorneys off last week. Maybe it put fuel under them. I'm glad you told them, first of all. My kids are having issues with their father, and I currently live with my daughter. Okay. So you have a daughter. Somebody, I don't know. I feel like somebody's getting married in your family. Let me see what these two cards. So the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles. So new beginnings, money, closing out of contracts. Let me just see here. I see a celebration. I don't know, Colleen. This is the same stuff every time it comes out. I didn't get too many hits on the contractual stuff coming to an end or not. I saw, you know, the beginnings of money coming through. Oh, something flipped. Maybe not. No. All right. Anything else? Bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. Things coming to a conclusion, to an end. All right. Let's see. Laurie Z, will I get the new job I applied for? I hope so. Let's see. Let's see if we can get an Ace of Pentacles. Who got a Two of Pentacles? Something more balanced coming your way. Something that you want. Something partnered and harmonious. Hey. Nine of Pentacles. That's good. That's independence. That's money. That's growth. 1 second. There's too many cards. But I would like to know about this job. So tell me, will Laurie get this job? Nine of Pentacles is looking like a yes, though. And then the Chariot card flipped up. Yeah, I think that you are going to get it. And it's going to happen pretty quick. Like you'll have a quick start date, a quick offer, all that stuff. Yeah. You might have to travel for this job, though. Or maybe, hold on. Hanged Man and the Hermit card. The answer is yes. I do feel like you're going to get the, and I don't know if you've applied for more than one job or not, but can I just say that you will have a job and one that you want, if that makes sense? I hope that helps. But yeah, I feel like it's going to happen pretty quickly once the year turns. All right, guys, let's see. Getting close to my breaking point. You're saying it's almost 8 p.m. It is almost 8 p.m. Annie, thank you. All right. See if there are a couple other quick ones in here. What does this read? Natasha, thank you so much. Yes, my husband has 2 girls. I love that for you. I really do feel that you're going to be very successful in your pregnancy, so I can't wait. And I just really quickly, guys, I know that we are almost on 2 hours, and I'll try to say it again tomorrow, but I just want to give a quick shout out to so many like great things that have happened in the Starseed community. I know that I have one member by the name of Nicole who, is pregnant. And that was something that she has really been, all year long manifesting. And then, we got there. We've had a lot of relationships, come to an end, and together as a community, we've definitely supported each other over this year. We've had a lot of new beginnings. We've had people meet up that have met on this channel and collaborated and worked together. We have memberships. So if that's something that you're interested in, I do an extra reading for them each month. It's the Starseed Tarot. We get together and we talk about all kinds of stuff. And I will tell you that there is more coming this year. I'm really getting together a list of books that are esoteric books. And then for my members, just a little announcement. I'm going to be doing more of like a book club thing where if you'd like, we'll do like a Zoom call, we'll schedule it and we'll get together and we'll review books and kind of, work through them methodically. So I've got a lot of fresh ideas coming in for January through December of 2024. I will say that being out for that week and a half, like knocked me out. So it's going to take a little bit of push on my end here. 1 second. 8 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. What are you telling me? Yeah, I'm going after it. Let's see. 8 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, 8s. It's happening. All right. I will take a couple more questions. Let's see. You're welcome. Oh, Annie. Okay, so that's Annie's way of reminding me. So if you are looking to do like a look ahead, I'm offering a 90-minute Astro Tarot reading. And it is 20% off. Tomorrow is the last day that coupon code works. My website is starswithstasi.com. And that particular reading is 90 minutes. It's going to include your solar return chart. It will include your natal chart. And it will include a 90-minute, basically session where we do a tarot reading, go over your astral, projection for the year. Astro projection, not your astral projection. Although that we could cover that during the memberships. But the point is that's going to be a very great way to kind of just like get your information. We can go through it together and kind of see what the cards have to say and get, a balanced outlook that's very tailored to you. So again, if that's something you're interested in, and I also offer a la carte, so you can just get the solar return. Any chart comes with your natal chart, and then we also have relationship charts and I can't say the word compatibility reports. I cannot say that word. Compatibility. You can get those reports, or you can order a half-hour reading, a 60-minute reading. Oh, these lives, I swear. All right. Thank you, Annie, for reminding me to say something about to market myself. All right, Captain, friendly PSA. You have to join the channel on your computer or laptop and not your phone or your YouTube app. Thank you, Captain. Yes, these are things I do not know. So I guess if you want to join the membership, you'll do it on your laptop, not from your phone. People have asked me before how to donate to the channel or how, to help, whatever it is. I have more information in the description box. It does have my, if there's anything you want to send me, I've had so many subscribers send things, by the way. Thank you. My PO box is there. And so feel free to send. People have asked about my cards. Like I said, tomorrow I'll be getting on and doing an unboxing and doing something fun just to kind of, keep the momentum going. I'm trying to think what else, guys. I know I was in the middle of a whole ass statement and I've forgotten what I was saying. It'll come back to me. So Ace of Wands. I'm going to have the energy to do more next year. All right. It says the join the channel tab is right on the page and easy to find on the computer. Thank you. All right. Let's see. What does that say? Kimberly T, what's coming up? I don't know if you mean for you or in general, but I'll pull a card to see. Anything for Kimberly? This one wants to pop out. Ooh, Queen of Wands moment. You're very attractive to others. Got a lot of focus on you. Knight of Pentacles. Oh, maybe you have somebody who's into you and that you do not know it, or you are in a relationship that's moving a little slow. Ace of Wands. What is this? Who asked that? Kimberly. Hey, Kimberly, you might find yourself in a new relationship. I don't know. Let's see. The Hierophant. The Page of Cups. There is something here. And if it's not a relationship, this could be like your social media, if you have social media, or your business, but something that you've been working on methodically over time, is going to pay off. I feel like there's a lot of energy like focused on you, and it could just be that you're focused on you, right? And that you're taking intentional time to go after the things that you want. Two of Swords, making some decisions and thinking outside of the box to get what you want done. So Temperance, being in balance, healed perspective. I feel like you're going to be taking things slowly in 2024, but it's going to be with great success. And I feel like there was a question about an apartment. Let me go back. I'll find it. Apartment. Someone asked about an apartment that they want. Where'd it go? All right. So, there it is. Will I get the apartment I want so badly? Let's see. Can I get one card to clearly show me about this apartment? What are you showing me? Hey, I'll tell you what. I asked for one card. However, these three cards together are telling a pretty good story. Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands, Three of Cups. Three of Cups is celebration, getting what you want, like being happy. Ace of Wands, brand new beginning, something that you truly desire, right? And Queen of Wands, right? You get what you want. Yes, yes. I love this. Three of Cups. This is celebration, having your friends over, doing the thing. Yes, This is something you really want, and that's what you said. And yes, I see you getting it. Thank you for being clear in your response. God, these cards are amazing. What modern witch chart? Jesus. I don't know. I've put these decks on my altar while I was out for the count, and my gosh, they are on fire. You're welcome. You're welcome. Tina, any messages or guidance for me? Let's see. 7 of Cups, options. Hey, you know what? This is very specific, but I'm going to say it because it came through and your question was real general. But Spirit's telling me to relay to you that you need to calm down about trying to make any decisions, long-term decisions. They want you to hold off. So whatever you're trying to do and you're like, oh, I'm going to have this conversation or I'm going to do this right now. Don't wait a minute, because you have more possibilities coming your ways. And I don't know what that looks like or what that means for you. Okay. Well, whatever you've been working on that you were about to pull the trigger on, it seems like, you were wondering, is this going to work? Is this worth it? Do I pivot? 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. If this is a relationship, maybe you're wondering about it. Something's going on. I mean, that was a super general question, but what the specific response was, whatever you're trying to pull the trigger on or whatever you're thinking about doing or finalizing, give it until the 3rd week of January. That's so specific. 3rd week of January, after the full moon in Leo. Yeah. That's how it's coming through. Jennifer. Hey, Jennifer, thank you so much. Thank you. Jennifer, I truly appreciate your donations. Oh, the sun, happiness. Jennifer, I'm going to read you. You know why? Because I thought about you earlier today, and the sun came out when I said your name. Okay. I don't even know that I need the cards, but I'm gonna. All right, Jennifer, I think you're going to be the last one that I do, guys. So thank you so much for spending your Saturday with me. I'm going to hop on tomorrow. And so just keep an eye out. You should get a notification. If you hit that notification bell, it'll let you know. But no pressure, guys. Like I said, I'll probably just be on doing this kind of stuff and, unboxing. Jennifer, 9 of Swords. Okay, I know that you're having a lot of anxiety about what you're going to do next year. And I know that you are looking to make some big changes. I'm telling you, you're going to be very successful. I want you to take the leap of faith. It came to me that, and I've said it before in more general terms. Let me try not to get emotional about this. You will find a great amount of physical healing will take place in your body when you change your environment. And I'm trying not to get emotional because I really feel your energy. Okay. Thank you. So as I was doing this, I see justice, and that's balance, and it's also fairness. Okay. And it's also retribution. And I feel that you will have a lot of freedom in 2024, and it may not be easy at first. And as I say that, thank you. 9 of Pentacles, literally freedom. This is going to be a big year of change for you, Jennifer, but I'm telling you, you've got a very supportive community waiting for you. Truly. And it's not the community that you're part of now. I hesitate to say more. I don't want to, I just feel strongly that there's a new world waiting for you. What else can you show me for Jennifer, please? Thank you. Hell yes. 6 of Swords. Better days are coming. Moving ahead. Jennifer, I see your health taking a turn for the better in 2024. You've got to change your environment, right? We're complicated houseplants. We need sun, we need water, we need love, okay? And when a plant isn't doing well, right? You don't just toss it, you change its environment. You give it more love and more hugs and water and sun, nutrition. And I feel your environment is causing or has caused you to have a perception of yourself and your health that is untrue. I'm sorry. I feel it very strongly. I feel that your freedom has been suppressed and your limiting beliefs have been placed on you by others outside of you. Forgive me for being so direct, but I have to. Ace of Wands. Again, this is like finally getting the strength to take the action, like the courage to step forward and do it differently. Let's see. Jennifer, I believe I'm beating this cancer. Jennifer, you are. Surgery coming up soon. And after that, I can work on my sugars and MS and RA. Give me 1 second. All right, guys, listen, because I am coming up on 2 hours, you guys can come back tomorrow. I know that you guys have some questions and I adore you, but I've got to preserve my energy because I'm almost at 2 hours and 15 minutes. So what I can do is this. I'm going to finish Jennifer. And then for the rest of you that are chiming in, I'm going to have to say tomorrow, I will gladly turn this all back on. And if you are able to join me, then I will go ahead and answer your questions then. You can book a personal reading. That's always an option. And you can enter the contest as well, honestly. And that's, an option if you don't have the funds. Or if you just want to see, if you're lucky. One of my clients, Nicole, she won a reading. So, everybody has an opportunity twice a month. So I love you guys. I'm sorry I didn't get to everyone. Next time, try to, hop on a little earlier. If you can give a donation or members, they always get first priority. But in general, I usually keep the lives to about 2 hours, 2 hours and a half. So just for the future to keep that in mind. Give me 1 moment. Anything else for Jennifer, please? Yeah. Okay. All right, Jennifer. So let's talk about it. 9 of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. Healing is happening. King of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. There is a perspective here that you're going to own about the control you have over your body. So the best way to word this is thoughts create things. And I feel strongly that medicine is taking a turn in 2024. Discovery, ability, technology, advancements. Keep hope for the future that is. Your body will be different than the truth that you own today. There will be advancements that will allow you to live differently. So start preparing your mind for the freedom ahead. Create paths for autonomy. Strengthen your mind in the meantime. Know your worth. Do not allow other people's opinions and stories of you to be true because they are not, Jennifer. You are strong and you are able to turn your mind into a factory of success. Do you hear me? Turn your mind into a factory of success. You know no bounds except the ones that you put in front of you, Jennifer. And I see that next year is going to turn your belief system upside down, 1 foot in front of the other, 1 step in front of the other, and you will succeed. I promise you that. You have the support here at the Starsy community. I promise. Things are going to look very different for you. Do not give up, Jennifer. Do not give up. The sun, it's available to you. I have high hopes for you. For all of you. All right, guys, remember that we are all just stars from the sky with feet on the ground, doing the best we can with the information that we have. Be kind to yourself and to others, and share only your truth, whatever that is, and you will heal worlds with your words. Because to be authentically you is to really, really light so many paths of possibilities ahead. I love it. I want you guys to step outside of your comfort zone, push boundaries this year, get comfortable being uncomfortable, live in the possibility of tomorrow, release limiting beliefs. This is your year, Scorpio. Ask yourself, why are you so rich, and find out. So until next time, Scorpio, as I always say, may the magic that we weave and the words that we speak bring healing to all those who seek it. Until next time, Scorpio, shine brightly, and I look forward to seeing all of you that can make it tomorrow. All right, and have a great, great new year ahead. Thank you, guys. Bye.